fight them. Every nobleman who had a will to fight was at that meeting. We cannot beat an army. With the 50 farmers we can raise.
And we do not have to beat them. Just fight them.
Your father was a fighter.
I know who my father was. I came back home to raise crops and, God willing, a family. If I can live in peace, I will. I love you. Always have. I want to marry you.
Assault on the king's soldiers.
Meet me at the grove. Right.
They're getting away!
Is the same as an assault on the king himself.
Brother! Go home.
We'll have no homes left when the English garrison from the castle comes through and burns us out. And they will.
I'm William Wallace. Go back to England and tell them there that Scotland's daughters and her sons are yours no more. Tell them Scotland is free.
A rebellion has begun.
Under whom?
A commoner named William Wallace.
Blood is spread, and the Highlanders are coming down on their own.
Aye, in droves of hundreds and thousands.
If I risk my neck for you, will I get a chance to kill Englishmen?
Hold!
And who's with me?
I am Wallace. Are you ready for a war?
Here are Scotland's terms. Lower your flags and march straight back to England, stopping at every home you pass by, to beg forgiveness for 100 years of theft, rape and murder. Sons of Scotland! I am William Wallace, and I see a whole army of my countrymen here in defiance of tyranny. You've come to fight as free men. Free men you are. What will you do with that freedom? Will you fight?
Fight against that? No! We will run!
And we will live. Aye. Fight and you may die. Run. You'll live. At least a while. And dying in your beds, many years from now, would you be willing to trade all the days from this day to that for one chance, just one chance, to come back here and tell our enemies that they may take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom!
Every man dies. Not every man truly lives. You. We must fight for that authentic freedom and live, my friends. By God, we must live. And with the Holy Spirit as your shield and Christ as your sword, may you join Saint Michael and all the angels in defending God and setting Lucifer and his henchmen straight right back to hell where they belong. Reminds me of the words that Mel Gibson first intoned in his Academy Award-winning film Braveheart, when he said to his ragtag army, and I say to you tonight, I see before me a whole army of my countrymen here in defiance of tyranny. You've come to fight as free men, and free men you are. What will you do without freedom? Will you fight? This man says no, we'll run and we'll live. Yep. Fight, you may die. Run and you'll live. For at least a while. And dying in your beds many years from now, would you have been willing to trade all the years from this day to that for one chance? Just one chance to come back here and tell our enemies that you can take our lives, but you can never take our freedom. Every man dies. Not every man truly lives. You. We must fight for that authentic freedom and live, my friends. By God, we must live. And with the Holy Spirit as your shield and Christ as your sword, may you join Saint Michael and all the angels in defending God and setting Lucifer and his henchmen straight right back to hell where they belong.
I don't think I can do this job, Tim. As soon as I lay down, all I see are those kids' faces. How long you been doing this? 12 years. How do you do it?
It is the fastest growing international crime network that the world has ever seen. It has already passed the illegal arms trade, and soon it's gonna pass the drug trade.
Señor Timoteo, tú rescatas niños, ¿verdad? Quizá puedas ayudarme a encontrar a mi hermana.
Imagine walking into a room right now, seeing an empty bed. What would we do?
We're Homeland Security. You know we can't go off rescuing kids in Colombia.
This job tears you to pieces. This is my one chance to put those pieces back together.
We're talking about extracting an 11-year-old girl from an army of rebels.
Not just her. I'm talking about rescuing hundreds of kids.
She could be a block down the road, or she could be in Moscow, Bangkok, LA.
Over 2 million children a year are being sucked into the deepest recesses of hell. If we do nothing, someday it's gonna reach the likes of you. What if this was your daughter?
Wherever I go, I find my way home.